Bruce is a very unusual rock star, isn't he, really? I mean, he hasn't done the things most rock stars do. He got rich and famous, but he never embarrassed himself with all that success, did he? No drug busts, no blood changes in Switzerland. Even more remarkable, no golfing. Bad hair period, even in the 80s. No wearing of dresses in videos. Though there was those fingerless gloves in the 80s. No embarrassing movie roles, no pet snakes, no monkeys, no exhibitions of his own paintings. No public brawling or setting himself on fire on the weekend. Rock stars are supposed to make soap operas of their lives, aren't they? If they don't kill themselves first. Well, you can't be a big legend and not be dysfunctional. It's not allowed. You should at least have lost your looks. Everyone else has. Do you see them? It's like Madame Tussauds back there. Then there's Bruce Springsteen. Okay. Oh! Handsome mother with those brooding brown eyes that could see through America. And a catastrophe of great songs if you were another songwriter. Bruce has played every bar in the USA and every stadium. Credibility, you couldn't have more unless you were dead. But Bruce Springsteen, you always knew, was not going to die stupid. He didn't buy the mythology that screwed so many people. Instead, he created an alternate mythology, one where ordinary lives became extraordinary and heroic. Bruce Springsteen feels familiar to us, but it's not an easy familiarity, is it? Even his band seem to stand taller when he walks in the room. It's complex. He's America's writer and critic. It's like in Badlands, he's Martin Sheen and Terence Malick. To be so accessible and so private, there's a rubric. But then again, he is an Irish Italian with a Jewish sounding name. You know? What more do you want? Add one big African sax player and no one in this room is gonna fuck with you. Yeah. In 1974, I was 14. Even I knew the 60s were over. It was the era of soft rock and fusion. The Beatles were gone, Elvis was in Vegas. What was going on? Nothing was going on. Bruce Springsteen was coming on, saving music from the phonies, saving lyrics from the folkies, saving black leather jackets from the fawns. Oh, the greasers, they tramp the streets or get busted for sleeping on the beaches all night. And them boys in their high heels. Oh, Sandy, their skins are so white. Oh, Sandy, love me tonight, and I promise I'll love you forever. In Dublin, Ireland, I knew what he was talking about. Here was a dude who carried himself like Brando, Dylan, and Elvis. If John Steinbeck could sing, if Van Morrison could ride a Harley Davidson. But he was something new, too. He was the first whiff of Scorsese, the first hint of Patti Smith, Elvis Costello, and The Clash. He was the end of long hair, brown rice, and bell bottoms. He was the end of the 20-minute drum solo. It was good night, Haight-Ashbury, hello, Asbury Park. America was staggering when Springsteen appeared. The president had just resigned in disgrace. The US had lost its first war. There was going to be no more oil in the ground. The days of cruising in big cars were supposed to be over. But Bruce Springsteen's vision was bigger than Honda, was bigger than a Subaru. Bruce made you believe that dreams were still out there, but after loss and defeat, they had to be braver, not just bigger.